Yo, Jack, gobble, gobble.
Woo! What's going on, brother?
Chilling.
Time for another impressive episode.
Another episode on UnFollowVic.
Yeah, buddy.
At UnFollowVic Podcast on Instagram.
That's what I ain't talking about.
Yeah. So, Jack, what's going on? Is Amanda back?
Amanda's back. Oh, I'm so happy that she's back.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm
really
one
that
of the
happy
few,
to
man.
do
I'm
the
one of the
dishes
few.
and laundry?
Oh my god. No, I'm actually just happy that she's back so that I can get some time to do podcasts with you, brother, to do other things,
Yes,
you know, because
someone-
when you got kids, you got kids. But I also got a really funny story about her flight back because I asked her a million questions.
I'm all ears.
Fucking on her way back, she had an Indian woman giving the in-flight emergency instructions. And she was also going around yelling at people about their masks and shit. But she told me that she couldn't understand a damn thing this lady was saying whatsoever. Yeah. And in my head, I'm like, God, that's a really bad job placement for someone who doesn't speak English very well to be giving out emergency instructions.
Yeah. Especially if it's your first flight.
Yeah, imagine it's your first flight, because anybody with, you know, any experience in life knows what the fuck she's trying to say, because you already know the speech almost fucking by heart. And she didn't say it nicely, like, ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Like, you can hear that, right? This lady was going so fast and so broken that she didn't understand a goddamn thing she was saying. And I know I'm going to get a lot of heat for this, but
you can smoke.
Yeah, I know there's two accents that are absolutely infuriating to people. Not when they just hear it, but when it's so bad that they just don't understand what the fuck they're saying. And it's not that it triggers people, you know, out of racism or whatever. I think it's because Asians and Indian people are really smart and they don't just talk nonsense. So when they're talking, it's usually something very important. And it's usually something you want to hear, you know, the first time around, you know what I mean? Like a math lesson or tech support or demands before you're beheaded. Like, you know, shit, like you want to know what the fuck they're saying. You know what I'm saying? Like so I don't know. People in these fucking hiring departments really got to be more realistic about people's capabilities, man, because you're lying to this woman and making her think that she can do things that she can't. You know what I mean?
Well, she can. The accent's just thick.
It's more than thick. It was non-communicable. And that's really the whole point, is that the job is to communicate and you can't. Why the fuck are you there? Yeah. So I don't know, man. What about you? What's going on?
Me? Well, I got the test this week. I did test positive.
AIDS?
No. I tested positive for fucking freedom, baby.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, getting ready.
The freedom?
Freedom. Got vacation coming up, but, you know, that's dulled. Crossed off. Yeah, so my girlfriend and I are going to be moving. Found a nice little place. And,
nice.
So what I thought my vacation was going to be, like, go on, like, a mini little fucking road trip. And...
Isn't that what you're doing?
What?
Isn't that what you're doing?
I mean, I might throw it in there, but my vacation's going to be based on packing a lot of stuff, and I'm not hiring a moving company. I refuse.
Oh, you're taking a vacation to move. So
I'm working, but not working that hard. And then, I've been, because, you know, like, it's funny, too. I brought this up with Vinny, the producer, and he's also in the middle of moving. And I don't know how men think. Vacation. Yeah, men. I guess we all think the same. As for women, I'm pretty sure y'all think the same. But like, I base the household that I'm going in now. I base it on like, I want a man cave, or at least a man section, and especially something for the podcast. So I'm ecstatic. I'm like, oh, I'm on Wayfair and IKEA. I'm looking at L-shaped desks. I want to put a nice carpet down. I want like the $200 fucking chair, because I'm sitting right now on like a fucking folding chair, and I just want to make it a little special, something where I can just close my eyes.
It's a free podcast, people.
Yes. Put floating shelves in the background, actually have a little bit of an ambiance, hang my fantasy football winnings, and, you know, that becomes a little bit of a problem.
Yeah.
Well, where's that going?
You don't have
where are we doing? But what about if people come over?
I love that argument.
I'm not worried about the 10 people that come over a year.
Yeah, they don't like Metallica.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I feel like they need their space too. So, if you're gonna,
90% of the household is their space. I just want the 10%.
That's too little. You're really only generally allowed 2%.
2%. The 2% rule.
Yeah, 2% of your space. So, if it's a small closet, you might be, depending on where you are. Obviously, if the house is bigger, you can have, your 2% gets bigger.
So here's a fun thing I wanted to get into, because I heard of it. Robot babies. I heard of them, but I don't think we ever touched base on them. I don't even think we even brought it up. So I went to a party, and one of the girls there was like, yeah, my daughter, she's in high school now. They're giving her a robotic baby to have for a whole month. And I'm like, what? Like, so there's a baby. It's like a real care baby. It's like a highly sophisticated computerized simulator. So it's really, I think it's to kind of prevent teen pregnancy, but also enhance the parenting skills if you want to have a baby. And
find out who's got that Michael Vick gene.
Yeah. Well, those are dogs. Yeah. So it's kind of like they got and it's an infant. Battery ran, I believe, and it runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
That's dope.
It tracks how it sleeps, the habits. It'll cry. Then you need to pick it up. You need to rock it, feed it. Also, it tracks if you shake the baby too much, if you're abusing it, whether the clothing attire is dressed appropriate for the weather. So if it's too cold, are you dressing it warm? If it's too hot, are you dressing it to make it be cool? That's a lot of shit, man. The price range for these things, I'm trying to Google all this. It took me like an hour just to figure out who creates it, but the price range can go from $250 to $800.
Ooh, holy shit.
Per child, because it's like an actual simulated robot computer. Like it'll simulate everything a baby does. And I can't get a definitive answer on who started it. All I know, there is a few websites sell them. Now, what's the purpose of this?
Right.
I believe, it's try to prevent adolescents from having babies, because, kids have these brain ideas. Oh, I want a dog. Oh, they get a dog after 6 months and they don't fucking want it.
Right. 6 months.
Well, you know what I mean. Whatever time frame.
That's why the baby's a month.
Yeah.
You only need like a week.
Well, a baby could last 18 to 21 years in your household. And I think if it goes to college, up to 23. So
if you're a woman.
Yeah.
You're a guy, last until you want to, until you're done with that test.
Yeah. All right.
I don't like this project no more.
For me. Where do I go to give the 13% a month?
But the kids, I think it's a good idea to give to adolescent kids, little youngins. But it was obviously invented for women because, like I said, the guys are just like, not for me. But eventually, they're going to be in a situation where, they're in a relationship and she's, I want to have babies. And all of a sudden you're just like, well, I didn't want to, but you want to.
Yeah.
And that's 50% of what I want to. So let's do this. And then, 2 weeks later.
Yeah. Like, imagine being pregnant and imagine your kid having this toy and it's bringing, like, you, for instance, you're a parent and it's bringing flashbacks. Like, imagine your daughter having this thing in the house, and now you and Amanda are hearing crying and shit, and you're like, what the fuck? And now you're hiding all the AA batteries from this kid's toy, putting it in mommy's drawer, with the other toys.
Oh, man. No.
I don't know. I see the purpose. I just don't think it's worth the month of the outcome because, everything has pros and cons. And I guess for the pros is they do get a sense of responsibility.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
sure.
I think maybe they will understand life a little bit more. But when it comes to the cons, I mean, you got to understand, sometimes kids, they think they can handle things, you know, like they think oh yeah, well, I had this thing for 30 days and let me actually have a kid now. But you stuck 18 to 21 years. And then maybe for the parents, a con is it's like, oh shit, this girl has a baby, but she got a fucking F on the report card. It says here her babying skills are like Casey Anthony. You might have a psychopath kid. Versus like having a kid who's like Mother Teresa or Mary Poppins.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they get the baby back and his fucking stab wounds and shit. Like we're gonna need to we're gonna need to bring you in.
Why is the tourniquet around its neck, idiot?
Yeah. Oh man, it's just fluid flowing.
Yeah.
No, and I don't know. You think that saves babies? You think that idea would either keep people from having kids? I don't think it would keep anyone from having kids.
I think if you're a kid and you have this in high school and you see what it takes, like if you actually take it serious for the 30 days, I think it would prevent someone from having a kid too early on. And maybe they'd be like, you know what, let me get my life in order. Let me get a career. Let me get a guy that's not going to leave after 6 months. That's the hard part.
6 months.
Yeah, I got a thing with 6, I guess.
1 week. After 1 week. If you don't know what you like after 1 week of having it.
Well, there's a 3-day rule, isn't there? Which works, by the way, people.
3-day rule? I got to hear this.
Yeah, if you're thinking about buying something, right? Don't buy it on the fly. Give it 3 days. Give it 3 fucking days. I'm telling you, I didn't learn that rule till like later in life.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I bought my electric drum set for over $800, if I would have gave it a 3-day rule, I probably would have fucking never bought it. I bought it, played it for like a week, 2 weeks. I actually learned a few songs on it, and then that was it. I haven't touched it since 2019. Fucking podcast ruining worlds.
No, it's a lot of fun, man. But just make sure your kids end up with good report cards, you know? Yeah,
that's the main thing. So like an A would be Mary Poppins versus an F would probably be Casey Anthony or Jack's father.
Yeah, my dad.
Imagine your dad having that fucking thing. Like you brought it home.
I mean, my dad didn't walk out, so
yeah, that's true.
Can't be that bad.
That's great. Like imagine. All right. So speaking of like robotic babies, what about if like our girlfriends had like this app that can control us? Like, what if women can control their men with like an app or a remote?
They do. It's called Tinder.
What do you mean? That makes no sense. Tinder?
Watch me make all of these fools send me dick pics.
Girls don't like dick pics.
I'm sending a dick pic.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
No. I used to watch that show. It was like Guy Code. They would have like Woman Code, and all of them hated it. So
okay.
Yeah. Just in case you keep sending dick pics, just let you know your wife doesn't care. It
would have been good advice for the, what was his name? Anthony Weiner?
Yeah.
So like, bro, you're doing it all wrong.
Yeah. She's 15.
They don't want it.
One's enough.
I don't care how big it is.
Yeah.
I get it though. That would be scary. That's a scary idea though. If they had like that, you know, like click that power over you with that remote or the fucking like an app, just like any argument you have, you can just fucking dial it in and
press the
fix
button like this.
Perfect. Do it.
Yeah. So like it would be like, hey babe, what's going on?
Nothing. I'm just tired. Can't wait to watch TV. What about you?
I'm good. I was thinking about going to like the bar and watching some football games.
Really? You don't want to watch The Bachelor?
No, I really don't want to watch that show. I mean, it's the same bullshit every season. I just want to meet up with the boys and play some go watch some football.
No, you're not.
What do you mean?
Hey, are we all caught up on The Bachelor? I forgot if Jill and Jessica made it. We must watch it tonight. I'll get the popcorn.
That would be like one skit. Imagine that. Be like, hey, babe, did you hear?
No, what happened?
Metallica's in town, and Lamb of God is opening up for them. This is like the biggest show of the year.
Oh, wow, that sounds like so much fun.
I know, right? I'm about to get tickets with the boys.
You know, on second thought, why don't we visit your parents that weekend?
I'm telling you, every woman's going to want this clicker.
Oh, man. Oh, they're doing Christmas lighting this year again.
Like they do every year.
Yeah, but it's fun to go. Let's go.
It's like $50 a ticket to see fucking lights on a tree. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but it's the season. It'll be real fun. Let's get tickets.
How about let's not and say we did?
Guess I have no choice.
No. Don't click the...
Babe, you know what I really want to do?
What?
I want to go to that Winter Wonderland place and take pictures and drink hot cocoa underneath the lighted trees.
Imagine that.
One more.
One more? All right. Hey, babe, it's Freaky Friday. We getting our freak on or what?
Oh, no, I'm on my period. I told you already at 4 in the morning.
You didn't tell me you were on your period at 4 this morning. I was sleeping. Plus, a period only stops a sentence, babe.
Oh, God. You're crazy.
Come on. A little crazy never hurt nobody.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just get some sleep.
Sleep when you're dead.
Good night, babe. I am going to make us breakfast in bed, and I am going to do all the dishes and laundry tomorrow.
That's the click. The click skit. Imagine that. Oh, that thing would sell out. That would sell out in less than 12 hours, the click.
At the end of the day, it's not like they can't do this. They just don't know how.
Yeah.
They don't use the right bait. They just don't know how to work the remote.
Yeah. They'll hit it in Spanish.
Yeah. Sap? What's sap?
Sap.
Oh, man.
Scream
That
at
would've been...
person? No.
Yeah.
So, I think it's time to get into this news. I like this little article.
Excited. Yeah.
I think it's bullshit, but we'll get into it.
We'll see.
Jack, what do you got?
All right, so we're going to start this off. First round. Female name Brooke Macklin. Sounds completely uninteresting. But she's actually a TikTok star. She's got about 55,000 followers and 666,000 likes overall. It's a good setup. Oh, yeah. So she says she's a swinger, which is obvious, but what's not so obvious is the arrangement. In some clips, you see her husband grope and kiss the TikTok star, Brooke, and then immediately step over and grope and kiss her mother. Apparently on TikTok, they claim that in some videos that she lets her husband play with her mother and her sister.
Oh, God.
And there weren't really a whole lot of pictures of her sister, just, the mom, which makes me think the sisters might be a little wolfy. But whether the lady is her mother or not is kind of unclear, because I've been reading a bunch of the comments and it seems like I'm not the only one that's not convinced. But what I do know for sure is that they're smoking hot. Not the third sister.
Yeah.
Sorry, third sister. But the mom.
Yeah, no, I seen the third sister and like the other sister, they should just keep it mother and daughter if it's real. I think this whole shit is bullshit. But yeah, the other sister looks like she lives in like the closet underneath the stairs.
Yeah,
like
she's a creature.
They only probably had to get her involved because like when I would assume living in a closet, your sense of hearing becomes a lot stronger. So she must have heard a lot of shit. And she was like, "I'm gonna tell Dad.
Better put me in on this.
I'm gonna tell Dad. Get me involved, motherfucker."
I don't know if it's real or not. And I just know TikTok is making a lot of people fucking weird. And that's another topic for another show, TikTok, which we're going to get into. Neither do I, which I'm grateful, because if it's making people bang their moms and sisters, I don't want to know anything about it.
But I'm calling bullshit on it. I think they're just attention seekers. I mean, listen, there's a rule. If there's no video, it didn't happen.
Yeah, but that doesn't prove that the mom is really the mom. I mean, she might just be like the cool aunt, you know? But I just, if it's real, it's going to be fucking weird, because the mom's hot now, but in like 5 to 10 years, she's going to need more than yoga and green tea to keep her, you know, nice and tight. So how do you tell an old lady, like, I listen,
it's done.
It's been fun.
Yeah, it's been fun.
I can't fuck you anymore.
And I wouldn't consider that swingers. Swingers are people that normally go around and swing with other couples. This is like insane.
Swings are just allowed cheating.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that. Just look, I can't fuck you anymore. I can't get, you know, just the image of me fucking warm laundry out of my mind when I touch you. I still love you, but I'd rather be downstairs fucking your dog.
Yeah, you know, it's fun while it lasted.
And the guy in the videos, he's you know, smiling. So yeah, that's what kind of convinces me, because nobody, like, even porn stars, I mean, in the happiest of happy, at the end of the day, they're just fucking a girl.
Yeah, well, there's a rule. You show me the hottest woman in the world, and I'll show you a guy who's sick of fucking her. So this is just the phase.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. All I know is that this guy is kind of my hero.
Yeah, in a way.
I mean, to be able to swing 3 women in one house, and all he's got to do is come over.
Yeah.
Like, he's
and we can split the bills 25% each. I mean, oh, man. His girlfriend is obviously beautiful. The mom is definitely attractive, if that is the mom, and or just someone that looks like the other one. But the other sister, holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
the other sister's rough.
Yeah, that's the black sheep.
Put her back in the closet.
Yeah. Come out. No. Go in. We'll let you out. Don't worry.
That's so funny.
Let's get into week 11 Monday Night Football.
Let's do it.
Boom. Week 11 Monday Night Football. We have the 3-6 New York Giants, G-Men, and the 6-3 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Daniel Jones and the G-Men won 2 of their last 3 games. They're coming off a bye week. They should be well rested. They should have a strategy plan, and this should be a big game. Giants running back Saquon Barkley is likely to play this Monday Night Football matchup, possibly a game-time decision. Whether he's in or not, to be honest, the Buccaneers do have a very strong defense when it comes to the running game. Tom Brady, a.k.a. the GOAT, and the Buccaneers lost in Week 8, had a bye and lost in Week 10. Brady doesn't enjoy losing, especially to the Giants, who managed to beat him in both his Super Bowl appearance with him. As you know, I am a Giants fan, but I'm also a realist when it comes to sports. Although I think the Giants are going to be putting up a good fight, if I had to make a Vegas bet on it, then Week 11 Monday Night Football pick is Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Score, Giants 20, Buccaneers 31. There you have it. Jag, what do we got?
Just want to thank all the listeners. We do this because it's fun. We do this because we like to, but we do it mostly for you. So do return us the favor, please, and share, like, subscribe.
For sure. Give us the follow. Give us the reach out. Comment. Send us a message. I'll even have you on.
Well, shit on us. Hate us, but let us know.
But everyone enjoy your Thanksgiving. Eat, drink, sleep, and remember, family is the greatest. Jack will be enjoying that pork. But anyways, this has been UnFollowVic. Tune in, spread the love, share with your friends. Peace.
Ciao.